James Gallo in the Golden West Trailer and Equipment broadcast booth, heading downstairs for the Man Greek Coaches Show, the assistant coach, Scott King. Scott, you know what? We talked before the game about hard hockey. Is this hard hockey here tonight?
Yeah, I thought obviously a little bit of a slow start. But saying that, I think we still generated some really good opportunities, just couldn't score. Stuck with it, and then the second we got rewarded. And I thought for the most part, we had a lot of really great looks tonight, and just didn't get them to go, and had a chance to right at the end of the game to win it in regulation. So credit the players, they stuck with it, and obviously wasn't the start we were looking for, but they battled back and finished well.
You bring up two good points, Scott. Developed a lot of chances, I think, in the first period and the second period, until you started getting the offense. Developed a lot of good looks, unable to score. How tough was it to not to let the guys get frustrated? And how impressive is it that the guys continue to stick with the game plan?
Yeah, I thought, we talked about it in between periods. It's just, we're getting the looks. If we stick with it, one's going to go. And once we get one to go, things will start to roll from there. And we did. We stuck with it, and we left a lot on the table still, but we buried the ones when we had to, and had more than enough looks in the third period as well. And both goalies made some saves, so it was obviously a very entertaining game.
You mentioned the goaltenders, Jackson Unger, 40 saves in regulation, and in the overtime period, another 10 in the shootout. Just a comment on your young goaltender, Scott. He's looked pretty good tonight.
Yeah, he played really well. Obviously, give up three, it could go the other way real quick, but he battled and continued to give us a chance to climb back into the game, which he did, and he made some real big saves down the stretch. So in the shootout, he was great. So this is obviously one he can build off of, and he should be feeling real good about his game after that game.
What was it like in the shootout, Scott? 12 rounds, right? I think we kind of expect the Yager, Matejchuk, Furcus, Korzak, Ulrich, Calver. But when you start going into rounds 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and eventually 12, what were you and Gord Burnett talking about down on the bench to decide who was going to take the next shot?
Really just kind of close your eyes and point. It was one of those things where you kind of just you try this guy and hopefully he scores. He doesn't. You try this guy, and like you said, once you get past the 5-6 mark, it's just really you're just kind of guessing. But that was some nice moves there, and obviously Hoax goes down and makes a nice goal. So it's just shootout skills competition, but sometimes it's not necessarily your real skill guys that are going to settle it. So great that we got some other guys to contribute that way, and got some secondary scoring tonight, so that was great.
Lastly, Scott, congratulations. The Moose Jaw Warriors have booked their ticket to the Western Hockey League playoffs. I guess, for the organization, what does that mean to know that you're in the dance right now?
That's great. Obviously, want to keep building and getting better as a team, and down the stretcher and play some good hockey. But anytime you can clinch with left 6 games left, it's a good feeling. And we got these light at the end of the tunnel, and we know we'll be in the hunt for to go after it. So we got guys coming back, and the group should be feeling real confident and real good. And I think once we get everybody back, we'll give ourselves a real good chance to have a real good playoff run this year.
Man Greek Coaches Show, the assistant coach, Scott King. Congratulations on the victory tonight, Scott. Congratulations on clinching a playoff berth. Good luck tomorrow in the rematch back at home.
Great. Thank you, James.